No, if you need it, wear it. I was trying to see if I had a head sock up here. This is bullshit, man. This is complete utter bullshit. Cold. It said 43 on the truck thermometer on the way down. We were grabbing everything we could get that I had left in the Tahoe. It was chilly. Yeah, he didn't even try to pull up enough to be out of the road. This dude. The constant background noise is coming from whatever they're doing over there at that factory. I don't know what it does. I haven't bothered to Google it, but it was noisy. Left this kind of roaring din. We're not in a hurry, and my toe is really screwed up, so just take it easy. Yeah, somewhere in the barn.
Somewhere in the barn?
Somewhere in the barn. That's our YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. What is it for?
We do old cars, old tractors, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, there's plenty of them inside.
That's where we're headed. I didn't order this winter weather though. I don't know about you.
It'll get better.
I hope so.
I didn't order it last night though. This made it a mess for us.
Yeah.
This is Ohio.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Have a good one. Hi. Two.
How many?
Two.
$20.
Whoa, boy. Two.
Okay, 20. Thank you.
Thank you. 57. This guy's name is Anthony. We bought stuff from him before in years past. Didn't pick up anything this time. Good dude. Can't remember his last name.
If you want to, like say, if you don't want to carry it out.
In hindsight, I wish I had bought those hardtop door cards for a Tri-5. It was a pretty good deal. That stack of small hubcaps behind the header right there, I believe those are 55 poverty caps for a 150 or a 210. I should have asked about those.
For like 75 or 100 bucks.
Good luck trying one for $100 anymore.
Yeah, with the guards on.
Yeah.
But I just bought one not for 55, they were 57, and the guards are worth a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah. And the guy sold me the whole back, just the center section for $30. He was right down there. But that wasn't a wagon; it was a two-door sedan with the bumper guards.
Oh.
Really hard to find.
The sedan bumper guards for 55, we got about 10 of them
things are all over.
They're everywhere. Finding the wagon ones are...
We're putting, I got a hardtop, two-door hardtop, we're putting the wagon bumper on.
Oh,
Get
I
rid
love
of
it.
that.
Yeah, they look good. Get rid of that license plate on
Yeah,
there.
and he's got a wagon, and we got the bumper, but we don't have the...
Yeah, I got a decent bumper at Canfield for $100. The ends in the center, but not the guards. Cause
See, not the one that just passed at Canfield, but the year
a year before, yeah.
I had Nomad bumper up there. I bought it.
Yeah.
And he only wanted $35 for the whole bumper. And
That's amazing.
I would have bought the front one too, but he tricked me. He had put 56 guards on it.
We had that too.
But it's a one-piece bumper.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
And $35 for that too.
That's amazing. Not bad.
Nice talking to you.
Yep.
But it really sounds good.
So I don't know what I'm looking for because I need those 6-cylinder frame mounts. That one. It's not SK. It's green. It's not SK. What's that?
Let's make an offer on the whole box here.
Yeah. How many miscellaneous screwdrivers I got? I'm not gonna let you help me make it worse. Buddy of mine says, "Hey, keep an eye out. I need some tools." And I'm like, "Leah, I'm just gonna hook you up," because Dad and I got tired of walking, so I got on Marketplace and just bought a couple of years ago. Bought a whole ton of stuff, random people's toolboxes. And once I was done with that, it's like, what do I do with all the rest of this crap?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's my anchor.
Yeah, the anchors.
So it feels
It's
good.
a half hour till this next round comes through. I mean, it can go away. I don't want to see no weeks.
It'll probably start snowing. Try 5.
No, I didn't.
You filming there, bud?
Yeah, you got a card, Dad? Not a great YouTube.
You film me making some money is what I really like to see.
Right?
Okay. Just give me 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, save the rest of them.
Hey, you have a good one.
Okay, you too.
That 55 Chevy radiator.
Yeah. You don't have any bumper guard for a wagon bumper, do you?
There's one bumper guard there, and there's the bumpers are on the other side of it. Tail. That's radiator. Yeah, that's $30 for radiator.
I think about that.
Okay. 55 radiator.
Yeah. Not wagon.
No.
That's a front. That's a back.
55 says.
Yeah, it's good so far.
That's the total.
Yeah. Door. $40. That's a 55 4-door door.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Put a bind on.
But still. They got everything and the bathroom sink. Not the kitchen sink. They got the bathroom sink. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty cool pedestal sink.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take a look.
May of 72.
You find anything?
A walking stick, that's all.
I know, I found a little bit here and there, but
Amazingly, I didn't find a cheap paint gun at this one. Usually I've been picking up an old DeVilbiss paint gun about every show. Just in case you're wondering, those are 67 to 72 Chevy or GMC Action Line truck glove box doors. Got an odd question for you, sir. I got a 71 Cheyenne that came with a 350, but the guy kept the 350, and I've got a 250 straight 6. Now, the frame towers are different between the 6 and the 8, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any 6-cylinder frame towers, do you? Okay.
No, I don't. You just knew what you needed, Bub. I mean,
Because we don't need a lot of this stuff.
No, we got a lot of this stuff.
That's a nice one. He's got some nice stuff.
Yep. I had a commenter on my last video complain. He said it was a bad video because I didn't use my real voice. Now, I don't know why you'd try to fake this voice. I can't imagine. But it's the only one I got. And that's what I use. That sucks. It's a cool truck.
I'm gonna get going.
Where's the money coming from? Way more money. Yeah, it's insane. Like,
Up.
They're packed in here today. This is really good. Yeah, Chevy van front grill. Early van grill. Love those things.
Down below, 'cause my
Oh, you know
my Camaro was an air car, and I made it a non-air car. So the guy before me made it.
There was a good amount of second generation Camaro Firebird parts kicking around this show this day. A lot of, F-body stuff.
Usually don't try to save it. But once I start looking around, see what they find.
That motor ain't got a whole lot of miles on it. Right? Transmission's got a shift kit in it. It's got a posi in it. It's got relatively new exhaust on it. I mean, it goes down the road. The only problem is these stupid brakes.
A lot of motorcycle stuff. And I'll tell you, I know absolutely nothing about motorcycles. Not a darn thing.
Not getting on you about
I don't know where those go. Oh, on the front. Yeah, on the grills. Either side of the headlight.
He don't have any other stuff.
Road that will come back this way.
Like a circle.
I think this is a really expensive fairgrounds to rent. Yeah, I don't see an O for progress sign.
Escort, put it on there.
That's from the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad, ran in Ohio, West Virginia, and Michigan, and that would have probably been on like a bridge, a railroad bridge over a road, or maybe on a building.
I was figuring here, like you said, that's probably it. I was thinking that was like, yeah. You never know. No. kind of getting my overview shot. Well, Rick would be digging through all this stuff.
This is a pretty unusual fairgrounds for this part of the country. This is the old Springfield, Ohio Municipal Airport. And in 1947-48, it got bought and became the fairgrounds.
Yeah, 55 grill. Yeah. I have not run across a real good 67 to 72 guy in a long time.
Come on in here and buy.
Yeah, see if he's got any 404s in the pile here. Let's look for that fuel pump.
Huh?
Let's look for that fuel pump.
Well, I know there's at least a couple people in here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is for a Volkswagen frame or pan.
I believe they are. Look at this.
Okay.
65 Mercury taillights.
That's good.
Not in there with the taillights, is it? We helped a buddy of ours get his dad's 65 Park Lane back on the road.
Okay.
And
I've
it's
got one sitting at home.
It's a beautiful car, but he's missing a few pieces.
Yeah.
We got a
I got the it's got the breezeway windows.
yep.
I've got the front seat, back seat. Well, the whole body's there. I mean, everything's there.
Okay. All right.
And,
Does that have marker lights on it or anything? Or
yeah.
is that,
Yeah, it's got marker lights on.
You're gonna part that car out too?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we're gonna be in touch then, cause
Yeah. I've got
Down by
a lot
Steubenville.
of stuff on it.
you get any 63 parts at all, Mercury?
No, Mercury,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, we got a 63 Monterey Custom at
Oh,
home.
do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it. And
And
I don't know where that can marker light. Well, no.
Okay, now that's different. His car, are those off of Montclair? Because his car's got the long ones.
Oh, okay.
They're real tall.
Oh, these are Monterey's.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you was.
Monterey, Montclair, and Park Lane, I guess, they're all different 65.
Yeah, I know.
Which is weird. Here's our YouTube channel. There's a little bit on our Mercury in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be in touch. You get a hold of Doc and make a road trip down one of these days you're
There's
available.
a lot of parts on that 65 or 65.
Yeah. So that's a Park Lane 65? All
And
right.
I've got an extra deck lid. I've got 4 new doors, excellent doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts for the breezeway windows. I got a guy stopped here earlier was looking for because I talked to him over 10 years.
We couldn't go.
Yeah, we didn't make it this year. The Tahoe was down, so we were vehicleless. Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Saturday sucked.
We found
Rained
that
all
out.
day Saturday.
We found that out.
Didn't even get the tarps off. It was just ridiculous.
All right, thank you, sir. We'll be in touch very soon.
I'll be there.
Love that old stoplight. Dang. Sears.
What I want sometime.
Yep.
Put on the top of the battery.
That's the first person we've run into in a long time. It's like Mercury stuff.
Be nice right for that.
Yeah. See if the Toyota van can make it to Steubenville.
It's still pretty nice. Everything got.
Yeah, I know. That's cool. $49. I'm far from an expert on pre-1955 Chevys. I'm far from an expert on anything, but I believe this is a Fleetline Deluxe with that sort of swept fastback sort of styling.
Things didn't look like
Yeah, that's good.
If we can get a trailer, maybe we can try to trade that F10 off.
I don't know. He's usually at the other end.
I just visited.
No, he was right in here.
No, further up.
First time I was
It was further up. Gotta love the amount of randomness that shows up with some of these guys. I mean, he's got all kinds of old Sears tin oil can and chrome plated bicycle, and he's playing Tom Petty really loud. It's gonna mess with my video.
150. I've been selling to them.
No, digital. Don't. It had a Sears torque wrench, but I don't want the digital one. I like the old school. Don't want it. '57 Chevy carpet. My dad wandered off. How are you doing today?
If you get straight, at least you won't die full.
Got any wagon bumper guards? 55?
I found two.
They're hard to get. If we find them, they'll probably worth about $100 a piece.
Yeah. Where are you out of?
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky? Okay. Yeah, I think I talked to you last year.
Two.
You need some more.
I gotta actually take time to put the car together and figure out what I'm still missing. I got a couple big piles of parts that I need to make cars out of. Have a good one. Yeah.
$500 a piece now. I think so.
For what?
Guard.
Oh. Gotta watch this camera. It's about out of battery. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap batteries, Dad. We're down to 5%. Look at the RCA dog. Why? You need to buy your dog a Victrola so he can look into the horn.
I don't know if she'd sit there long enough for that. I'm figuring I'll just put a black circle around the wide eye and then call her Petey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I haven't. I've been too busy to drive them up. Yeah.
I think we're coming back that side. All this cool stuff, we're gonna get out here without buying a damn thing. I have no idea.
Is it a standard cab short back?
You're giving your age away with that coat, bud.
Okay.
You got easy.
Yeah, we came down here in '84, so that's how long we've been coming down.
Well, we started it. Yeah.
We might never find those.
Well, I'm sure eventually we'll find something. You know, it was worth it for the guy's info with the Mercury parts.
Oh yeah.
So.
No, I don't. I'm not upset a bit.
No, I'm having a good time. But I'm surprised you haven't found anything, but I'm thrilled that we found the guy with the Mercury parts.
He's gonna be here.
I got gray hair. I did all the way out. Look at the difference from non-seat.
It's a pretty good sized dust collector. Now I know you can use that in a wood shop, like a cabinet shop, but I'm willing to bet some people use them in a body shop. Don't know for sure, but I think it's a strong possibility.
I think it's too bad.
Wow. I mean, you know, it's all a part of the era. That's your area, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. I got a 71 Cheyenne, and I'm looking for a set of 6-cylinder engine towers.
Good luck.
Yeah, everyone throws them away.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Not everyone needs to go
That's the
fast.
way to go. But with it being
Yeah, that last guy didn't like my idea about putting a 6-cylinder back in one of my trucks. But everyone's got their own opinion.
Guys just busting on me for wanting to put that old 6-cylinder in it. What do I care? 6-cylinder ain't worth it. 6-cylinder ain't worth it. I don't need to go fast. I just need a shop truck.
I never knew they made 5/8.
What? A bumper? Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Cushman's cool. I got a question for you, and the last guy about tore my head off for asking him, but I got called an idiot over there, basically. I got a 71 Cheyenne C10.
Thank you, buddy.
The guy I bought it from kept the 350 out of it. I've got, and I'll preface this by saying we got plenty of cars that go fast, so I don't care about that. But I got a rebuilt 6-cylinder, and I'm trying to find the frame towers to put a 6-cylinder in that truck that had V8 frame towers in it. And I know they're different, but I can't tell the difference looking at them.
Got a set here. I think that's what we want.
I saw the frame towers over there, but I didn't know if those were V8 or 6-cylinder.
And yeah, I can't tell you for sure either.
Yeah, it's
But a couple guys, because I didn't take these ones off, so I don't know for sure what the cost. And I know there's not much difference in the look
Okay.
of them.
I was hoping to find somebody that knew the difference before I went and spending money, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? All right. Well, you were more polite about it than the other guy I talked to, at least. It's like, I wouldn't mess around with that 6-cylinder. I'm like, I've got it and it's rebuilt. I don't need to spend any money. I said, I need a shop truck. He says, well, it won't be worth anything when you go to sell it. I'm like, I don't want to go to sell it. I want to drive the truck, you know?
We all like the same thing.
Be a damn boring world, wouldn't it? Yeah. You know, my plan was to get one of those Offenhauser intakes and stick 3 1-barrels on the thing and just go, you know. Not everyone needs the same damn crate. Dad's got a 55 hardtop, and everyone's like, just go to GLS, swap it, or buy a crate 350. You guys have a good one.
You need a good laugh.
Yeah, we do a lot of dumb shit on there. I tell people, I get all these comments, so you're not much of a mechanic. I'm like, hell, I know I'm not a mechanic. I just like old. I'm no mechanic. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, that's it. That's it. Yep.
In case you're just getting into this, I'm not a mechanic. I don't pretend to be a mechanic. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just a guy that likes playing with old stuff. That's it.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few intakes. You know where it's going to come down to is us taking that 6-cylinder and trying to stuff it in the frame and seeing how far we are, how off we are.
Yeah, buddy. All you gotta do is get online.
No.
Find somebody that has.
Well, they take them out and then they don't know which is which. They are really close, Dad. Until I took another pair home. Online is not the magic thing we want it to be. Not always.
That really is the trouble with the internet. We get people's opinions and conflicting information instead of, you know, experts who actually know what they're doing. We get a lot of people who think they do. And then a few people like me who are 100% sure we don't know what we're doing.
Somebody has some fun with the patinaed signs on the doors here. 57 hood.
There ain't no repair, no strip threads.
I wish I could run into some of that pile now.
I just think of the stuff that I give away. I really do. But you did too.
Yeah, I'd rather enjoy it.
Well, we're 40 minutes into the video, and I think we're going to stop right here, cut this, and give you the rest of the trip in part 2. There's so much more to see, including the car show, so come back for that in a little bit, but people really don't watch real long videos, so we'll cut it here, and we'll be back soon.